Hi, my name is Dan. I'm with a company called Triad RV Parts, and I want to talk to you about some of the biggest mistakes that people make when they purchase a camper. Now, the biggest thing that I see that people do when they purchase a brand new camper is they start looking around online, look at all the different dealers, and they find someone that's selling a camper and they are real far away. And they can get a good deal this way, potentially a savings of anywhere from $300 or $400 to $1,000 on a particular camper, and depending on the make of the model and how expensive the unit is. But they will go past a local dealership that sells maybe the very same camper and then go and purchase it and save maybe $300 or $400. And then when it comes time to get any service work done, it should be taken care of by any and all dealerships because it is warranty work is supposed to be guaranteed by the major manufacturer. But when you're in the rush of the season and you're trying to get work done, you have a tendency to get pushed back over someone who has purchased there locally. Now, if you ask the service manager or the manager of this dealership, was this going on? Naturally, they would say no. I have worked in the industry and I've seen it happen before. So that's something you can be concerned about. Now, if you do find something that you want that's real far away, ask that one locally if they can match the price. That way you can purchase for them, you can still get your good price, and at the same time save yourself a lot of heartache. I get called all the time with people asking, do we do service work and warranty work? At Triad RV Parts, we don't do any service work whatsoever. Our only interest in making this video is to allow you to be able to have a good experience when you purchase a camper. Now, it only stands to reason that if a dealership is going to get reimbursed for this warranty work, that they are going to have to fill out some paperwork and they're going to have to go through some procedures and to get this done. Now, if you didn't purchase from them, there might be a little reluctancy to engage in this. In the off season, when you don't need to use the camper, they might be willing to do it because it's money. But when you're in the season and you're wanting to get your new camper and you want to go camping and it's not working, you're going to be very, very frustrated. Now, let's say you purchase a camper from a dealership locally and you come in for some warranty work and some service work. What are they going to do? They're going to put you at the end of the line? No. They're going to work on it. They're going to get you taken care of, and they want you happy. They're trying to create a lifelong relationship, potentially with you, so that when you get ready to purchase another one and trade it in, that you had a good experience, and so they know that when you had that a good experience, that you're going to come back to them. I mean, it only makes sense. If you were in business for yourself, you would probably be the same way. Now, moving on to used campers. For used campers, there are two major areas that people commonly make mistakes. Number one is the appliances. The major appliances on that unit are the most expensive part. If you purchase a used camper from a dealership or from the individual who owned it, you're going to want to get a 30-day guarantee on the major appliances. And the reason this is because these things sit around for a time period, the chemicals get stationary and stagnant, and then when they've been operated for about 2 weeks, all of a sudden you find that they have a hole in them. And this could happen in either the refrigerator or the air conditioner. Most dealerships offer a 30-day guarantee on the major appliances with the purchase of a camper from them. So when you get it home, you're going to want to run those major appliances straight through. If you got your refrigerator and you can plug it up to house current, which you should be able to do successfully without hurting your unit, then do so. Let that thing run for 30 days. On the air conditioner, it's another story. If you let your air conditioner run and you're just going to run it off the extension cord, you've got some problems there. You're going to have a voltage drop and potentially damage your motor and end up doing the very thing that you were looking to prevent, the expense of replacing the air conditioner. Now, if you're purchasing a used camper from an individual and they won't allow you a 30-day guarantee on it, make sure that you get a low enough price to where that if you do have a problem with one of these major appliances, that it won't break the bank and then you'll have it covered. The other area of major concern when purchasing a used camper is any type of water damage. Typically what happens is that people do not take care of the rubber roof or have some kind of leak and are not concerned about it, and it goes unnoticed or unrepaired for some time, and then all of a sudden something like their awning arm is not attaching, or there's some real bad water leaks on the inside and the the ceiling is falling down or the walls are coming in. And then they try to repair these things. So one of the things that you want to look for when you go inside of a unit to look at it, if you're considering to purchase it, is look around inside of all of the cabinets and look for any places there may be some water damage, some watermarks, that type of thing. If it has been repaired with something that does not look like it's original, it is buyer beware, because a couple of months down the road, and you're going down the road, next thing you know, you look back and you got an awning arm just flapping in the wind, and then when you get to looking at it, you realize that awning arm has got nothing to attach to because the wood's rotten. So unless you know that the person who had it repaired, or it's somebody that you know and trust, that you know that they did the job correctly, then it is definitely buyer beware. You may want to steer clear of that unit. When you're inspecting the inside of the unit, do not be afraid to push on any of the paneling to make sure that it is good and firm. And around the baseboards, around the corners, up in the ceilings, the corners are really bad about getting leaks. You know, if you push around a little bit and it pushes in, you know, they certainly can say, hey, look, you damaged my camper. If it was good and firm, then it certainly won't give or cave in. Now, there are tons and tons of things to know about purchasing a camper, but these major points are some of the big pitfalls that I encounter from day to day working in the industry. And I hope that you enjoy watching the video and that you learn something from it to the point that you will have a good experience. And also, if you ever have any questions or comments, you certainly can email me at dan@trvparts.com, and we have a bunch of helpful tips and hints on repairs and how to do them yourself at trvparts.net. That's trvparts.net.